Hey everyone, welcome to the Switch Den. I am Dom from the Switch Den, and today guys, we are doing another unboxing on the channel. Today we're going to be looking at Crosscode from Strictly Limited Games. So this is kind of an interesting one. So Crosscode is an amazing 16-bit JRPG, and it might be a game that you have been sleeping on for quite a while. I myself have been waiting to play this game now for what feels like a couple of years, but originally this game was announced, it must have been like a decade ago, and it was originally put into early access on Steam in 2015. Later on, and I had no idea of its existence by the way, later on in 2018 it was finally released on the PlayStation 4. This guy still had no idea of its existence. I actually learned about this game in late 2019 that it was coming to Xbox and Nintendo Switch, and finally in 2020 this game revealed itself on the Nintendo Switch and Xbox, specifically Xbox Game Pass. And I booted this up on Xbox Game Pass, but I ultimately decided that hey, until this game is released on the Nintendo Switch, I'm not touching it. It was finally released on the Nintendo Switch, but it was only released digitally. So at this point, I went on the hunt. I was like, I want this game, I want a special edition of this game, and I won't play it until I get it. Well, come to find that this game was going to be released on Strictly Limited Games, and they're going to have a beautiful steelbook case with the game itself, and a kind of a special edition art print art style on the cover that you can't find anywhere else. And then later on in life, it was finally released physically on Amazon. If you want to get this game and want to jump into it and you want to get it physically, which you should, I'll put the Amazon link down below, and I'll also put the Strictly Limited link in the description down below as well. But specifically with Strictly Limited, they are a company based out of Europe. So I placed this this order probably 6 months ago or so, and this just finally arrived on my doorstep like 2 days ago. So I was like, you know what? We're going to unbox this with you guys, and we're going to take a look at what you can get with Strictly Limited Games with this special edition that you really cannot get anywhere else. Because Strictly Limited is kind of like Limited Run. It's specifically out of Europe, but it's just the very low print games that you can get. And remember, your Nintendo Switch is region free, so you can get this, you can basically get any game from anywhere and play it on your Nintendo Switch. But without further ado, make sure you subscribe, make sure you guys like the video, but let's transition into our unboxing setup here, and let's jump into actually unboxing Crosscode here. So the first thing that I want to look at with you guys is I want to look at the steelbook that you get. So you get this really gorgeous steelbook, which is why I wanted this this version specifically. But you get this really awesome steelbook here. And if we open the, well, let's look at the cover. So we see the main character here, and the main character, I believe her name is Leah or Leia. But if we look at the front here, we see the main character of the game here. And if we open it up, we are greeted to obviously the Nintendo branding, and a really cool background waterwork here. And in the back, nothing too special there, but this is still a really gorgeous steelbook that you can get, and it's very special in limited edition. Now, the next thing is the actual game itself. So this one is cover art that you're not going to be able to find if you just order it off of Amazon or anything like that. But if we look at it, we see the kind of the main characters here again. And we see them here. Again, we see Crosscode, and this is from ININ, as we can see them there. So this is from Radical Fish, Deck 13, which is the publisher, and then ININ here, which is, I guess, is the one who kind of made this version happen. And then we're greeted to the stamp. I don't know if you guys can see that in the camera there. It's really blown out. You guys can't see. But it is number 2126 out of 3,000. So there was 3,000 copies of this made. Again, I don't know if you guys can get it anymore. I will put it in the link in the description down below. Hopefully you guys can nab this. Again, I ordered this 6-7 months ago, and I just barely got it a couple of days ago. So yeah, so it says right here, join Leah on a fantastic journey. And then we're greeted to the background art here. And it tells you, I'm very excited to finally jump into this game. A lot of you may have already played the game, so you guys can let me know in the comments down below what you think about Crosscode. But I personally am extremely excited to jump into a really awesome JRPG. I've been hungry for a JRPG to really blow my socks off, and I've just been waiting for this one to release. So, but without further ado, let's jump into the actual game here. So let me jump into this guy here. So let's get all this plastic off here. And it's really well wrapped, so I mean that's a good thing, right? So let's jump in and get this. So we got that off there. Okay. All right. So now that's off. So let's throw that to the side. Okay. So let's open her up here. I'll move that down there. So open her up and boom, boom. Oh wow, it is double-sided. That's gorgeous. And we're greeted to a game manual as well. And we're greeted to this little info card. Let me pull that out there. Let me put the game down there. So we're greeted to the info card. This is the controls. Okay, so on this one here, it tells you the controls, how to dash, character menu, pause menu, special attack, how to do all of that on the Pro controller. And then it gives us a breakdown of all of the characters from Leia, Emily, Citron, Apollo, and Schneider. Let me put that there, which is really cool. And then we're greeted to the game manual, which again, that's why I love getting games from Limited Run or Strictly Limited, because then, one of the other limited print companies that are out there, because they actually include game manuals, which don't come with games anymore. The thing that kind of sucks that I would have wished that Nintendo did is put the little partition things here on this side, so we could have gotten a full game manual. Instead, we get these little itty-bitty ones, which, I mean, it's fine. It's still something. But in the game manual, we'll see Welcome Gamer. We'll be greeted to the 16-bit art of Leia there. Again, we're greeted to all the characters and their breakdown of who they are, which is pretty cool. Circuits, equipment. We're greeted to the combat. So how the combat works. The dungeons and the quest, which are really cool. Cities, regions. Bosses, which is cool. The rhombus and the honeybee and the looks like a big old poop. Looks like that's a poo. That's a poo, guys. That's a poo. Which is really cool. And then Strictly Limited in the back there. So as we see, thank you for the support. And then we greeted to this really awesome art there. Then we get into the game here. We see that we have the reversible cover, which is gorgeous. So if I want to rock the black instead of the white, which I actually think I like. I think I like the black a little bit better. But we read to the reversible cover there, which is really cool. And actually it's really, very beautiful. And then we're greeted to the actual game cart itself. So as you guys see the game cart there. Very unfocused, but that's what it is there. So we have the game cart there as well, which is, which I mean, hope I don't lose it, right? So guys, that has been the unboxing of Crosscode. Steelbook edition from Strictly Limited Games. I hope that you guys really liked the video, and if you did, go ahead and hit a like, and don't forget to become a friend and join the Switch Den. And we'll catch you guys on the next video for another unboxing, review, preview, or something else. And make sure you guys click the videos on screen right now for different unboxings we did on the channel. And we'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.